So, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Today I am going to talk on immunity, vaccine, and cold chain. Okay. So, what is the definition of immunity? This is more in order to understand that the body defense system that allow protections against specific diseases or infections. Okay. So, it's the resistance exhibited by the host toward injury caused by the microorganism, and then there is product is there. So type of immunity, either active or passive. Active immunity, where there is a natural immunity, natural infection is there that lead to production of antibodies. Artificial, in which the vaccines are there. Then the passive, where there is a specific protective antibodies that protect the child against certain infections. And then the specific antibodies that provide protection against hepatitis B infection as well as. So the vaccines is there, and the preventable vaccine preventable diseases are there, just like chickenpox, hepatitis A, B, HIV, or pneumococcal, measles, rabies. Okay, these are the vaccine preventable diseases are there. Smallpox already eradicated from the world since 1982 with the efforts of smallpox vaccine is there. Okay, then there is a poliomyelitis disease there, and the polio injectable and oral polio vaccine is there. Measles vaccine or pertussis vaccines is there. Tetanus, as well as the hepatitis vaccine against the hepatitis B is there. So what is vaccine? Vaccine is basically immunobiological substances that designed to provide a specific protection against a specific disease there. So either there is a vaccine is either prepared of weakened or killed live agents are there. On the other side, there is a vaccination. Vaccine is basically an act or administration of antigenic material in order to produce antibodies. Okay, so the role of vaccinator is more important in order to have vaccine handling. Dose and administration is more important. Then there is immunization. Immunization is basically the body process is there. So when the vaccine introduced, the body stimulate the immune system, and then there is a production of antibodies, and these protective antibodies in future provide the protection against specific infection is there. Okay, so the type of immunity, type of vaccine is more important. So the type of vaccine is either live inactivated vaccines, BCG, or polio vaccine is there. Injectable kill vaccine is there. For example, injectable kill polio vaccine is there. On the other side, toxoid vaccine, where there is a diphtheria, tetanus toxoid toxins are there in order to protect against tetanus. Okay, so then the immunoglobulins or antibodies, specific antibodies are there that provide protection against tetanus infections, especially anti-tetanus serum is there, and the hepatitis B immunoglobulins are there, or especially produce anti-sera against specific snake bites in cases. Okay, so adverse event is more important in order to understand, and especially in order to understand that there is no vaccine which is completely risk-free is there. So most important it is no to the preservative in the vaccines, specifically the eggs include, or there may be other component that may lead to these adverse event. Okay, and the adverse events are basically unfavorable signs or symptoms are there. So hypersensitivity reactions are more four types of hypersensitivity reaction is there, either early or late is there. So immediate allergic reactions after vaccine. So there is a life-saving drugs or antihistamines are there. Delays, where there is a tubercular or monostax that may lead to delays, and this is helpful. Okay, so early and late hypersensitive reactions are more important following immunization. Cold chain system is more important in order to have a more potent vaccine is there. So vaccines are the biological solution which should be put usually into 2 to 8 centigrades. Okay, so the protection of vaccine at the factory, as well as this lead to vaccination side, where the vaccinator inject the vaccine into the human body is there. So this is all about your vaccine immunity, and cold system is there. So try to understand the definition, that is what is immunity, definition of immunity is one, then the type of immunity is more important, or type of vaccine is more important. Okay, so the type of vaccine, you understand that there is a toxoid, live attenuated or kill vaccine is there. Okay, on the other side there is a cold chain system is there. Okay, and then there's after administration you must understand the hypersensitive reaction 1 2 3 4 is there, early or late is there, and then there's a life-saving drug is there. So thank you very much, and my suggestion is to read Lia's book of community medicine and Park Test book of preventive insurance in relation to these vaccine, immunity, and cold chain system is there. So cold chain system is basically to maintain the